Hello there. This is Adam with Oxy Medical, and today we're going to do some chair yoga. Why are we going to do some chair yoga? Yoga has endless benefits. It helps you reduce stress, it helps correct your posture, it helps your mind body connection, which improves your mindset, creates stronger focus. It's also a low impact exercise, so that it can keep you moving without the feeling of your joints about to collapse underneath you. Why is it important for someone with breathing disabilities to practice yoga? Well, like I mentioned, with poor posture, there comes a lot of negative side effects. For example, if you have hunched shoulders, maybe you're at the computer all day, you're sitting down all day. I was a truck driver for a brief moment. When you have a sitting job, you tend to round your shoulders and hunch your back, and you slowly compress your chest downward. What happens then is that when you try and take a breath, you're not able to get a full, long, deep breath the way that your body is asking for. So, what we try and do here is we try to open up the body so that the breathing can come a little bit more naturally, a little bit more full. So, to begin today, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and sit at the edge of your chair, your feet right underneath your knees, about hips distance apart. We're going to roll the shoulders back. We're going to lift the sternum. We're going to lift the crown of the head as high as we can. We're going to begin to just take a few deep breaths here. In through the nose, beginning to feel the belly expand. Out through the mouth, feeling the belly compress. Really just allowing yourself to come into this moment. Feeling the effects of a full breath. Allowing your body to relax a little bit so it can open up a little easier as we move through these motions. The very first pose that we're going to do is actually going to be called just a regular neck roll. The reason we want to do this is because we're going to open up what are called your trapezius muscles right around your shoulders here. They're going to lengthen these muscles, which are in turn attached to the front of your body. We can loosen these up. You can slowly loosen up the upper chest here. So let's begin. We're going to just allow our neck to lean to one side, ear as close to the shoulder as you can, and then slowly allow the chin to drop and roll on over to the other side. And then we're going to just go back down the other way from here. Roll the chin down. And now to the other side. Really beginning to feel the lengthening in your neck here. This is opening up your trapezius, which is then attached to your pectoral muscles here. We're going to begin to open up the chest from the top down. So for our second pose, what we're going to be looking into is what's called cat-cow. And the reason that we're looking into this one is because it helps to lengthen the spine and give it the natural curves that it actually has. A spine has a nice S curve when it's in full health. But again, like I mentioned, if we find ourselves at the computer or we just have naturally poor posture, we'll find ourselves with rounded shoulders and a hunched back, which really helps cave in the chest and makes it difficult to breathe. So to remedy that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to sit up as tall as we can. We're going to take a deep inhale through our nose. And as we inhale, we're going to roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, and allow the head to tilt back just slightly, getting this nice arch in your back. And then on your exhale, begin to tuck the chin back down into your chest, roll the shoulders forward, and create that nice big hump in your back. And coming right back up, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, head tilts back, and exhale, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, nice rounded back. Once you've gone through this for about a minute or two, this helps warm up the spine and allows it to relax a little bit more naturally so that you can come into our third pose, which is going to be called half moon pose. The way that we're going to start this one is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to place it on the outside of our left knee. Gonna make sure you get a nice firm push against that knee. The knee is gonna push back against the hand just so you can create a little stability here. From here, you're gonna lift up nice and high with that left arm, reaching as high as you can, keeping that shoulder rolled back. And from here, you're gonna begin to allow it to reach over to that right side, creating a nice long length in your left side. We are physically expanding your ribs here, allowing the most oxygen to get into the capillaries of your lungs when we open up our ribs this way. And then you can inhale back up to that center position and allow that arm to drop. And stretching into the other side, we'll take our left hand this time, place it on the outside of that right knee. Your right hand here is going to reach up nice and high. Again, that left hand and right knee are going to push against each other. And when you feel ready, begin to reach over to that left side, really lengthening that right rib cage, trying to keep your body from leaning forward or pulling back. You're really trying to act as if you've got two walls, one in front of you and one right behind you, squishing you into this nice flat area. And then you can come back up to center. So that concludes our chair yoga poses for today. What we've done today is help to open up the chest muscles all the way from the traps, your ribs. We started opening up the spine a little bit today. If you continue to watch these videos, we're going to continue to open up the body a little bit more at a time, making sure that it's accessible for any kind of demographic. Our goal here is to open up the body so that breathing becomes the easiest thing for you to do. You get the most efficient and effective breath you can every single time. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.